May 16th, 2024. Well, don't need the relic to have those nightmares now. The past couple nights, it's just been those same crazy color, abstract dreams that turn into that mouth. That was until earlier today. After getting myself some groceries and paying Maury a visit, still no trinket that could maybe possibly help so far, I decided to come home and take a quick nap. Surprisingly, it didn't take very long for me to conk out. The next thing I know, I'm sprawled in the middle of what I could only guess is the void. Nothing but black as far as the eye can see in every direction. I sat up, looking around. "Hello?" I shouted, my voice seeming to echo for an eternity. "Hello, Anthony," a low, almost soothing voice said, before a bright spotlight shone down from what I could only assume was the center of this void. In the center of the spotlight stood who I can only assume to be Abamon. He too was tall, but definitely not as tall as Maury, around 6 foot. He wore a black trench coat that had wilted flowers all over it, like an opposite to my friend. His graying black hair was long, down to his stomach almost. Who was Abamon? I asked. He raised his arms. The very same. I'd have been offended if you'd forgotten my name already after Maury already told you about me, he said, smirking. Certainly heard enough to know you're not good news, I said, glaring. Aw, come now. You've only heard his side of the story. Not that I have the time to explain my side. You're having a little nap and could whip yourself awake at any moment. For now, I want to make you an offer. I came off as aggressive when we first met in your dreams, but that was before, again, Moore ran his skeletal trap, he said. I just sat and listened. Now, there's things you know, and if you actually try knowing me, will come to know about not just me, but him too. Nobody, mortal or immortal, is perfect, he continued. At first, I almost started to sway, but I didn't know Abamon like I knew Maury. Sure, I've only known him for a few days, but even then, he just glimmers with kindness and compassion. Seeing him like he was a couple days ago was saddening. Not like him. I'll listen to your offer, Abs, I said, fully intending to do that, and only that. There was no way I was taking this jerk up on his offer. Excellent, he cheered. You see, you just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you're a nice guy. It was inevitable you and Moriarty would become fast friends, sure. Happy little accident. But you're in a little too deep now, he said, leaning in close. So, I'm offering you to come onto my side. Listen to my story. Here's some things about Billy Bronson he would never tell you. And on top of that gorgeous Sunday, you and I could wipe out this stinking planet together with all of the power I can provide. This dimension. What do you say, He reached out a hand to shake. Oh gosh, what a cartoon villain. I thought to myself, and then decided to say it aloud. You realize how absolutely cliche that sounds, right? You're immortal. You haven't seen any modern media that might give you a better plan? Oh, geek brain, I love you sometimes. Quiet, he said sternly, suddenly punching me in the stomach, knocking the wind out of me. If you knew exactly what you were dealing with, the scope of it all, you wouldn't be such a smart aleck. I'm giving you 1 week. Pick a side. And if you don't choose me, you'd better pray to whatever god you believe in. That good old Maury has a bauble that'll save all your miserable lives. Wake up. And I did. in the coldest sweat of my life, despite waking up at 5 p.m. And here I now sit. All I really have to say is, let's hold out hope that Maury finds something in time. Because Abaman, Firth, he scares me. Thanks so much for listening, guys. A quick shout out to my patrons: Kevin Kess, Sabiel Eclipse, 055555, Cormac Wells, Amara, Matthew Steiner, Cupcake Hips, Alonzo, Mr. Sankofa, Michael Milburn, Kozak, Icy Narrates, Jesse Hartley, Eric Cifuentes, Andreas Anderson London, Lawrence Wallen, Geek Sanctuary, Melissa Perez, and this guy. That is someone's actual username. I love that. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. If there's anything you would like me to pray for, I would love to know how I can be praying for you. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.